With gas prices rising every day, how much worse can it get? Joining us now is Andrew Lipow from Lipow Oil Associates to talk about the price of oil and what we can expect with these prices in the weeks and months to come. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Carissa.
Well, tell us first, where do oil prices stand as of this morning, and what will we see in the days and weeks to come in terms of these prices going up even further than we've seen?
Well, we've actually seen crude oil prices come off their high. This morning, they're at $107 a barrel. That's down over $20 a barrel from earlier this week. Refined product prices are also falling, and I expect that the retail price of gasoline is going to be peaking this weekend, and we're going to start seeing a little bit of relief beginning next week.
Well, that's the best news that we've heard all week, or past 2 weeks. So that's some good news. Now, some of our viewers have asked us to question record profits for oil companies right now. It just doesn't seem right that they're reporting these kinds of profits on the backs of hurting Americans.
Well, it is true that the big oil companies are going to report record profits because they're producers of oil and they're getting these really high prices. And unfortunately, the consumer is paying for it because the United States is connected to the global oil market, where we're importing a lot of refined products into the New York Harbor area. We're exporting crude oil off the Gulf Coast. And as a result, we feel the pain around the rest of the world to the benefit of producers, not only here, but OPEC producers.
How quickly does the price of oil impact prices at the pumps? I mean, one day this week, oil prices dropped and gas prices still shot up, and that just doesn't seem right.
Well, that's because the gasoline price rise is lagging the increases that we saw over the last couple of weeks. So it takes about 10 to 14 days for the retail price to reflect what happened in oil. But now that oil prices are coming off, I'm optimistic that we're going to now see price declines of both gasoline and diesel.
All right, well, out of this interview, the best thing that I've heard, the takeaway is that it's going to peak and we're going to start to see prices falling again. So that's got to be some good news for our viewers this morning. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.